back with another video. This one is a mermaid look, mermaid-ish. You could go in and do blush here, but I'm about to shoot another look off of this look, so you know, you don't have to take it as far in as I did. You don't have to do the colors that I chose for a mermaid, but I kind of didn't know. I mean, it's my creation, so right? This is actually supposed to be like a bluish purpley eyeliner that I put up there and kind of digging it. It's not showing up that color, not even in real life, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But anyway, this is my look. If you don't go as high up here, make sure you need to fill that in with something. I didn't go very high because I just washed, or I just took a shower and washed my hair, so, you know, kind of a personal thing, but you can blend that out. And you could take a tiara and put it on top and do your hair around it. You could put some other stuff in your hair. My hair is kind of like this because, well, my mermaid just came up out of the water, so yeah. Anyway, that's this look. Check out the next video for the look that follows this one. I was trying to show you guys that it can be done, so that's why I'm shooting 2 videos in one. Does that make sense? Anyway, stay tuned. Watch this video for this look. Give it a thumbs up, please. Subscribe, like it, comment, whatever. If you hate it, let me know that too. Totally fine with that. Anyway, see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, everybody. I'm back again. All fresh and refreshed and showered, all clean. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Porcelain Skin Tinted Moisturizer and mix it with MAC Prolong Wear Concealer. I use the color NW15, I think is what it was. I mix them on the back of my hand, and I grab just a regular old makeup sponge, one of those Wedges, and I'm going to mix those 2 shades together because what we want is a shade that's a little bit lighter, okay, a whole lot lighter than our natural color. And as you can tell, I was freaking out just a little bit. What? Oh my god! Anyway, that Prolong Wear, let me tell you, if you mix it with a foundation, you have to work very quickly because it sets very, 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 very quickly. So that's just a tip. After I get that blended in, I take a precision brush, and this is the Maybelline eyeshadow quad, and it is the green color. It's got all greens, and I just use it to do a green and blue look on my eyelids. I take one of the colors. I just kind of played with it. I'll give you a list of all the colors that I used, but I took and mixed a dark shade and a light shade and did my transition color, and then as the look progresses, I went ahead and changed that completely up and did something totally different. Excuse me while I sing. That's the new Megan Trainor song, and I couldn't help myself. I love that song. So, you know, showing you I'm real, dang it. I am real. Anyway, back to blending. So I just keep blending that color in, and I take those 4 shades and kind of mix them together to try to get the look that I want. You can totally do whatever you want to do with this look. There's no right or wrong way to do this look. It's a mermaid look, so you do you. Do it however you are comfortable doing it. By no means am I the perfect person on, you know, mermaid looks, because I'm not Ariel. So all I do is keep blending and applying a green and blend, and apply a green and blend, and apply a green and blend. It's to build the color because I like to start off light, because you can always add more, but you can't always necessarily take it away without totally messing it up. So that's what I'm doing through this whole process, is adding green, and it's those 4 from that Maybelline kit. You could totally do toss in some yellows, or do more blue, or do a solid green, or do a green, blue, and purple. Honestly, the limit on this is your imagination. You go as much as you want to go. So I took an angled brush and that medium shade in that quad and mixed it with that dark shade, and we're about to go a little bit crazy with the green. I started that on the inner corner of my lid and just kind of go up a little bit across my lid and then up.
I decided about this point that I wanted to do something a little different, a half green, half blue eye. Um, and it, to me, is the transition of, like, the ocean sometimes goes from green to blue or blue to green. However, this is an Ulta holiday collection. I will list or try to find the names of the colors and list those in the description box. I got a kit as a Christmas present from my mom last Christmas, and these eyeshadows were in that. That blue is so pretty. It's a metallic bluish silvery color. I can't explain it. It is amazing. I will try really hard to find the color. Excuse me while I dance again. But I apply that on the outer half of my eyelid and go up a little bit. It's a bright pop of blue, but it's still got that silver ish kind of color. It's got a sheen to it. It honestly reminds me of the water when the sun's hitting it. Um, and I was like, I don't care how messy this is, because you'll see in a second what exactly we're going to do with this. But the bolder the eye, the more dramatic the eye, that's what I wanted, was something that just went with the whole look and I blew out my eyes a little bit, not blew them out, like blew them, like blow them out. And there I am dancing again. Um, I was listening to some really great music this day, and I was having fun, and that's what it's all about when you're doing your makeup, is having fun and having a good time and enjoying yourself, and that's what I'm doing. Anyway, back to the look. All I do is blow it out, make it as big as possible, as dramatic as possible, as intense as I want it to be, because this is my look and my creation. I take then that same Ulta gift palette and pull a green from it for the upper part, because it had kind of a silvery sheen to it as well. It was a darkish olive green with a little bit of silver in it. I don't know how to explain it. Again, I will try really hard to find the names of the colors and put it down for you in the description bar so you can see it. And then I just grab a palette, and I had this really light shimmery green in it. Excuse me, so I took that and did it for a brow highlight, because you still got to highlight your brows even if you're a mermaid. I'm just saying. So I took that and did a brow highlight and an inner corner highlight, and I used that little applicator sponge, which you will not see me use hardly ever, but I wanted such an intense and focused amount of color right there that I chose to use that instead of a brush, and it pops really well. So I take my NYX jumbo eye pencil in milk, and I go across my forehead for where I'm about to apply my color for my mermaid. And that's all I do. I go and draw out where I'm going to put it and fill it in a little bit, and then I'm going to blend it in with my finger. And the reason that we're applying this on top of our foundation is to give us another layer of color, to give us some more, a base for our eyeshadows to set on, and to help, well, it's not just eyeshadows, it's more of a grease paint that I'm going to use and then eyeshadows, but it's to help everything pop a little bit more. Using white makes it pop a little more. Using like black will make it look darker. So that's why I used the NYX milk jumbo pencil. Eye pencil. You know what I mean. Anyway, and I go down the side of my face and across the bottom, because I'm trying to kind of figure out exactly what I want to do with my, excuse me while I scratch my nose, what I want to do with my look. And so as I go, I figure it out. And I'm sorry that my Texan is super strong tonight with my slurring of my words. When I get really excited about something, I tend to speak all in one long sentence and one long word. Everything's slurred together. I'm so sorry. Now, we are going to take fishnet stockings. That's right, fishnet stockings. Any of them will work. I just went to the Halloween supply store and bought them, and I'm having trouble figuring out exactly where I'm going to do it, how I'm going to do my look. And so I put the fishnet stockings on at the top, and I'm trying to mess with them, and my hair keeps messing up. Here's a hint. Pin your hair back. Put one of those headband things on it. Pull your hair up, and then put a headband on it to help keep the hair in place, because I tell you, putting fishnet stockings on is not easy to keep the hair out of the way. So then I decided I was going to be an elephant for a hot second. And then I'm like, no, I was so frustrated. I edited out all the bloopers where I'm popping myself in the face. Now I look like Pippi Longstocking if she had black hair. So anyway, we get our face full of fishnet, whatever. You get your fishnet stockings on. And the reason that you use fishnet stockings is to give you the scale look on your mermaid. Because mermaids are fish, right? They're part fish, so they have scales. So I'm grabbing a plain wedge makeup sponge, and that dark blue color. It's a really pretty blue aquamarine kind of color, and it's from a Cool Tones pack or stack that you can get at like Spirit Halloween. I know you can get it there. That's where I purchased it. It's very similar to the Ben Nye grease paint, and that's all it is a blue grease paint. So if you don't have access to a whole bunch of different Halloween stores or whatever, use whatever you can buy at Walmart. Buy different shades of, just blue and green will work. It's just you need grease. I put grease paints down because it's going to help hold what I'm going to do next. And so I go all over my face with that. I did a lighter blue, and now I'm going in with the green. And wherever I put that NYX white or milk jumbo eye pencil, I also then go in and touch it with that with those grease paints because it's going to help add some more color. And so I did the dark blue, then the light blue, then the green, all on clean wedges, and all just you pat it in. Don't smear it, you pat. And it's a time-consuming process to pat it in, but it's so much better. I promise. Then I'm going in with a big fat brush, and I'm mixing a light shade and that dark silvery shade together, and that's where it's going to go across on my blue, just on my blues. And then I swiped it across. You could probably pat it across, but swiping it seemed to help the color lay a little better, so that's why I did that. I then go in and pull a green, and I'm not sure. Yep, there it is. That is the Loreal Emerald, I think is the color. I'll list it down below. It's one of the Infallibles, and I pull that green. I use that same brush, wiped it off, use that same brush, and went across that. Then I grab a lighter green out of that same Ulta palette and go down my nose and back up, and I'm blending it out as well as I can because you don't want to blend it so much that you don't see the scales, but you don't want it to be like a glob of color here and no color here. So you want it to be very, very even on how you displace your color. So now we pull the stocking off, and voila, we have fish scales. You could take and probably, I'm not sure, I haven't tried this yet, take and put a black grease paint on one side of those fishnet stockings and apply it, not pull it over your head, but apply it in some way to help outline a little bit more. I'm going in now with glitter, and I'm using the green glitter first. And I got that in a stack too from the Halloween store. And I'm applying it wherever I want glitter. If you don't want glitter, you don't have to put glitter down. You can totally skip the glitter. You could go in and do your blush now. I did not do my blush in this look because, as I said in my intro, I'm shooting another look. And honestly, I don't know really that mermaids need a whole bunch of blush. So, whatever. You do you. You make it your look. I'm just your inspiration, I hope. So I take a blue glitter and I go and touch it over and across the blue, go around it however much you want. Again, this is all about how you want it. Excuse me, not about how I want it because I already did my look. So I even connect it to the eye so that way it kind of makes it all look, to me it made it look more even. So now I'm taking a Still Kiss Me in a purpley blue. I'll list the color down below. and I'm doing my eyebrows with that. And then I will take my Still Kiss Me, I think that's how you say it, I don't know. Anyway, it's my black go-to eyeliner by L'Oreal, and I just line my upper lash area because I'm about to apply false lashes, and I just want to give it a little bit more pop. So I just go across the top, and then I decide about halfway through that I probably need to go across the bottom. You'll see that in a second. I apply mascara, of course, the Great Lash by Maybelline, the Big Great Lash. And then I put on my false lashes here in just a second. Again, I bought these. They're side swept lashes, and I bought them at the Halloween store. You can get them wherever you want to. You could use regular false lashes. But a quick coat of mascara on your upper and lower lashes before your false lashes because you want your falsies to last longer. There's your eyelashes. Side swept. See? And now they're on. We're going to apply a lipstick. I use, of course, my favorite color, which is Vintage Red. I have to pose. Y'all know I have to pose. Nothing about me is normal. Nothing. So I'm going to pose, and then I'm going to flip my hair, and now I'm going to put on my Vintage Red lipstick because in my world, mermaids have red lips. And they have glittery red lips. And I will grab a red glitter and I'll put it on my finger and dab it on, and my look will be done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the look. Let me know. Keep me informed. And just have fun. If you recreate this look, please tag me in social media. Let me know. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.